We all know that feeling. We stretch, we rest, we strengthen, we even try to be sensible. Yet somehow we end up right back in the same pain loop. Maybe we wake up stiff every morning. Maybe it's the same hip, the backache, the shoulder, or even the Achilles that keeps kicking off. Maybe we've tried everything, yet nothing seems to stick. In this video, we're going to walk you through the calmer, simpler plan that we use inside our out-of-the-box rehab. That plan helps us step by step get out of the loop rather than keep circling inside it. After years with working in the clinic one-on-one with clients, I can help you get past those long-term niggles, those reoccurring injuries. We've seen the same patterns time and time again. The body isn't broken. It's just doing the best it can to protect us. Once we work with that, everything changes. If we keep stretching the same tight areas because they always feel stiff, we keep doing random exercises that we find from Instagram or Google, trying one and hoping that will be the magical fix. We rest it until things calm and we think, okay, this is going to be okay to start going again, then only to find a tiny movement just flares everything back up again. We try and second guess every ache, every crack, every twinge that we get. And we even start treating our bodies like it's fragile, even though it doesn't want us to. It's not what we're doing. It's not that we're doing the wrong things. We're just doing them in the wrong order. The real issue isn't just about flexibility or strength on its own. It's about our body operating in a very narrow set of movement requirements or movement options. Think of it as like a lorry going down a country lane. There's not a lot of options for it to weave past things. Where if it's on the motorway, it's a lot wider and it's got a lot more space to move. And again, if we come back to those narrow lanes, everything feels uncertain. And our body responds with tightness, stiffness, anticipation, pain, just to protect us. We stretch it, it might feel okay for a bit. We can strengthen around it, it might feel okay for a short while. But we never actually get to look to widen that movement lane. And as a consequence, our protection switch just stays turned on. So once we can increase our movement options, so there's more escape routes for the body to go through, our body starts to feel safer. And then we can find that the tightness finally loosens and starts to ease. Here's the simple plan we can use inside out-of-the-box rehab. And it works because it's structured, it's not random. So first of all, we need to assess. And we're not talking about touch your toes from PE class or fancy machines. It's just some simple D movements that can show us where our weak spots are, where our blind spots are, and where our tight spots might be living and lurking underneath things. This then gives us our own personal roadmap, rather than just guessing off some generic symptoms. And from that, we then can start to notice, is one side feeling less controlled than the other? Does a movement feel stiff in a certain range of movement? Or does the range of movement disappear halfway through? And then each week, as we progress through the program, instead of doing 10 different random rehab drills every day, we keep it really simple. We cover one topic per week, whether it's the feet, the hips, the back, whether it's breathwork, rotation, balance. These are all short lessons, so there's a clear progression. We reduce the overwhelm, and we're looking probably for 10 to 15 minutes. It's small, consistent chunks, tiny wins that we can stack up on each other. And over time, that builds our capacity and the body can stop gripping and having that protection switch turned on constantly. We need to have it more of a dimmer rather than an on-off switch. And when we build through the program, we're not looking for perfect form. We're looking for movement options. So we're going to explore different angles, different ranges, but we're not looking to force it. We're just going to give our body more options. And when our body trusts those options, that protection switch isn't on and off, it comes back into a dial. But you're not left alone. We have live Q&As, we share the problems, we find shared solutions. And if something feels odd or confusing, we just work it through. And we're not going to do this alone. And why does this work? Because we're teaching the body that movement can feel safe again. We're not pushing harder, but we're expanding the options we have. This isn't a 7-day fix your pain plan. It's working with your body and our bodies to stop it fighting against each other, rather than one thing will fight against another or another area restricts another area. And inside Out of the Box Rehab, we take people through a system that's designed to widen their movement lane week by week. As the body gets more options, it protects less. When it protects less, the pain loop loosens. And when it loosens, we can actually start to get out. Our body will feel capable, start to move again, and we're not so fragile. If we're tired of feeling stuck in the same tight, sore, careful circle, this is exactly why we've built Out of the Box Rehab. There's no pressure, just clear, supportive path we follow together, 1 week at a time. The link below has all the details when you're ready to take a look and take that next step. If you're not ready for the full program yet, we've also put together a 5-day free mobility challenge. It's simple ways to learn the basic, feel some early wins, and get a taste of some of the systems we use. The link is below as well. Join us when it feels right. We don't need to keep living in this pain loop. With the right plan, the body adapts, it opens up, and it becomes far less reactive than we actually think. And again, we're not broken, we're just boxed in. And that box can absolutely change. And this video on the screen will help you take your next step if you're interested. And if you want more like this, hit subscribe and we can keep working together.